This game was played between Mikhail Tal and Alexey Suetin at the Goglidze Memorial Tournament in Tbilisi in 1969. Tal sacrifices his queen and wins with a pawn. Let's see how. Tal start with e4 that strikes the center, while Suetin respond with Sicilian defense. c5, white develops naturally and attacks the center with knight. f3 pawn. e6 black creates opening for the dark squared bishop and open a new diagonal for the queen. Tal immediately strikes the center with d4. He doesn't want a slow positional game. Black captures d4 pawn. Knight takes d4 pawn. White recaptures with the knight. Now white has active development and central control. A 6. This is the con variation. Black prepares queenside expansion, or it controls the key square, preventing a white knight or bishop from going there. Bishop d3. Interesting move. Tal places the bishop aiming at h7. Knight e7. The knight may later support central defense then. Knight b3 increasing the influence in the center. Knight bc6. Black develops another knight and pressures the center. Knight b3. This looks strange at first. Why retreat the knight? Tal wants to avoid exchange. Knight g6. Black's knight becomes active. Tal castles early. Important rule in attacking chess. First secure your king, then launch the attack. b5 black gains queenside space. Everything still looks normal, but Tal is quietly preparing something dangerous. Bishop e3. White develops the bishop and supports central control. d6. Black strengthens the center f4. Here we go. Tal begins the kingside pawn storm. This move signals aggression immediately. He wants to push forward and attack Black's king. Bishop e7. Black calmly continues development. Queen h5. Now, Tal intentions become crystal clear. The queen directly targets h7. Suddenly, Black must be very careful. Bishop f6 defensive move. Black protects the king side, but the better move to develop second bishop into the game. Rook ad1. Tal brings the rook into the center. Every white piece is slowly joining the attack. Bishop takes knight. Black removes the knight. Suetin hopes to reduce white's attacking potential. Tal accepts doubled pawns. Most players hate doubled pawns. Tal doesn't care. Why? Because open files and attacking chances matter more. Queen c7. Black activates the queen, then rook d2. Very mysterious move. At first glance it looks slow, but Tal is planning a rook lift. The rook may swing to the king side later. Knight ce7. Black reorganizes the knight defensively. Suetin understands danger is coming. Knight d4. Excellent centralization. White's knight attacks key squares and supports future sacrifices. Bishop d7. Black finally completes development position. Still looks good, but this misses an opportunity to capture a free pawn queen. Takes c3. Let's back into main setup. f5. Tal pushes forward aggressively, and it is a great move. Now the position starts exploding. This move attacks Black's center and opens lines White recaptures. Now the e-file opens and Black's king starts becoming uncomfortable. Knight e5. Black places the knight centrally, trying to block White's attack. Knight e6. What a move! Tal sacrifices the knight. This is pure attack and genius. The knight jumps directly into enemy territory. A strong fork hits two targets at the same time. Bishop takes e6. Suetin accepts the sacrifice. Objectively, this seems correct. But now Tal's real attack begins. F takes e6. This pawn becomes incredibly dangerous. It opens lines, creates threats, and completely destroys Black's coordination. g6. Forced move. Black tries to stop White's queen from entering. But Tal has prepared something unbelievable. Queen takes e5. Insane. Tal sacrifices the queen. Completely. At first glance, this move looks impossible. Why would anyone give away their queen? But Tal understood something critical. Black's king is trapped. D takes e5. Black accepts the queen. Sacrifice. Now, material-wise, Tal is losing heavily, but the position tells a different story. He takes f7 check, and this move ends the game instantly. The pawn reaches f7 and Black resigns immediately. Why resign? Because mate is unavoidable. The king has nowhere safe to run. White's rook and bishop completely dominate the board. Every escape square is controlled. Even without the queen, Tal's attack is unstoppable. This is what made Mikhail Tal so terrifying. He didn't just calculate moves, he created chaos. And inside that chaos, he always found brilliance. That final queen sacrifice still remains one of the most beautiful attacking ideas in chess history.